Welcome back to the channel. This is Off the Pitch brought to you by Azar Studios. The US Open is upon us. For the women's category, it's been a new winner every Grand Slam. The last Grand Slam of the year, the Flushing Meadows, who takes it? Onkani Sam and the Bishop joins me. Let's go to the women's category, where there's been 3 separate winners this year.
Yeah.
Madison Keys, Coco Gauff, and of course, Iga Swiatek. Yeah. The last major was an embarrassing final. It's something I don't want to remember anytime soon. 6-love. What's the Amanda Anisimova. But this time around, Iga Swiatek goes in as the favorite.
Yeah, she's no doubt. I'm not gonna argue that, but I expect a surprise from Sabalenka.
But there's a new kid on the block, Victor Bobo. She's risen to 24. In the lane, the rank is 64. From 85 to 24.
Yeah. I understand the fickle nature of the WTA, right?
Yeah.
But come on, the Grand Slam is a Grand Slam. Surprises are very few in the Grand Slam. The Grand Slam is a Grand Slam. Go back, cast your mind back.
They take it more seriously than other
See, there are processes to follow before you get to that final of that Grand Slam.
Qualifiers,
no, aside from qualify, you must. I mean, in the Masters, you understand the 500 Masters, the 1000 Masters.
Yeah, she won
your performance.
Boko won the 1000 Masters, beating.
Of course, I understand. I understand. And we said the same thing with Coco, and it takes longer than next week to get. Coco has been in our face for the past 8 years.
Yeah,
she's been in our face, so she's been looking older than who she is because she's been in our face for the past 5 years. I'm not going to take it. If you see what Pauline is doing, if you see what what's her name, the Coco herself is doing, if you see what Swiatek is doing, Swiatek is a beast right now. Remember, there was a time that Swiatek stayed for. I mean, when she won about something
games when she was at her peak. Before she had the issue,
she's trying to, what we've been talking about. Each time we talk about the women tennis, we talk about lack of
consistency.
Yeah, lack of face. There's no poster.
But now we have that face.
But now, no, we don't. But we're about to. We don't right now, but we're about to.
Okay, she's getting there.
She succeeded Serena, and she dominated for long. Then she went down a little. Then the scandal came. Then she disappeared. Then nobody was there to say, okay, I'm going to watch.
Someone who looked like would have been the deal was Ashley Barty, but again, she retired and left.
I mean, that was for far too long now. Before even Swiatek came on, before even the Sabalenka came on board, right? So we're talking about if she's going to win this, believe me, she's going to be another face. She's going to be her second time to be the face of female tennis, and everything looks like she's going to be the person. Because I mean, I don't understand what's wrong with Sabalenka. I don't know.
I think
she's too emotional as a
the
player.
Pressure. Now you took it out
she's
of my
too
mouth.
emotional as a player.
I think sometimes
she can't contain her emotions,
and that's why I give it to Nancina. Sometimes you need to shut up. About was it in the final of the last Grand Slam where the fans were cheering for Carlos Alcaraz? It's something Sabalenka would have broken down.
Yes.
Because he knows how to shut himself out when he's playing his tennis. And that's it. I learned that a lot from him. That's what I enjoy. Even though I'm not a big fan of Yannick Sinner. The fact that he knows how to shut... When he's playing tennis, it's just you and me that's in the court. He doesn't mind if you are screaming.
The distraction
like his ears is blocked. All he wants to do is win.
He has never gone to even complain the fans.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't like Ricardo. Someone is stalking me, giving me the eye contact. He do that all day long. The man doesn't care. And I think that's what happened to Sabalenka. When she got to the echelon of tennis, everybody was like, oh, she's now the real deal. She looked like the real deal. And then the pressure, and the good thing is, the worst thing is about getting so close and not always winning it. With Serena Williams, with Swiatek, Iga, she will get there and win it. Yeah, but Sabalenka will get there, something may happen. There's a problem here and there.
She
lose to somebody she's not supposed to lose.
Exactly. And if she has crossed that hurdle, she would have won it. So I think it's a kind of mental block.
Well, she's the defending champion.
Fantastic player, defending champion. But I think too emotional.
She couldn't even get to the quarterfinals.
I want the Sabalenka.
I think she lost in quarterfinals. No, she didn't get to quarterfinals.
And I think that's a problem of so many tennis players playing in female circuit. One, Naomi Osaka. She does not know how to shut out the press.
A lot of them. But I think Iga knows how to shut down.
Iga, she does. She blacks out.
Okay, now we've established the fact that we know, of course, defending champion Sabalenka, Iga Swiatek. Could there be a surprise? Rabakina, Navarro.
No, if there was anybody who would push out the way, it's still Jasmine Polini.
If there's any, apart from Jasmine Polini, there's this Mokova lady too, because of her physical nature. Mokova lady, it's just that she's inconsistent, but on her good day when she gets the rhythm right, she go far. I mean, she has been in the final a couple of times. Other ones
but she can.
Jasmine Paulini has been that lady, and she's quite young.
What Mokova can do is be the lady to dump out the girl, take for that person to win.
Yeah,
that's the because so avoid her getting, because there are people who are like that, who are just some people's actually saying they don't come knock out the guys who you expect, and somebody else just goes in and winning. I hope it doesn't happen to Iga, because I'm a big fan of Iga. I was one of those who suffered when she was suffering. He knows how much I suffered in the hands of even fans around Nigeria when I was talking about how good she used to be. But again, like I said, I think Jasmine Paulini has been to up her game. She looks like the next big thing after Iga. And I wouldn't mind seeing two of them play again in the final. If what I saw with Anisimova was a final, I don't want to see that again.
No, we don't want the repeat of
just hope I get to see.
We don't want the repeat.
7 minutes.
Come on, we don't want the repeat. Okani-san,
even less than a football game. It's sad.
Straight answer. Obviously, Iga Swiatek for the US Open.
Sincerely speaking, I would have loved Sabalenka to defend the championship, right? But I wouldn't want to just say. I mean, the obvious is Iga, so it would be uncalled for me to just start trying to sound technical and.
What if she loses first round exit?
But possibly, it's women's hockey. You can never ever see. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm not speaking based on what you have on the table. I mean, we could go on the first game and see Iga is out.
Because the last Grand Slam, we saw a
lot from the first round.
I think 5 of top 10.
Yes,
crashed out in the first
round.
round.
So it's women's tennis.
See, just to add what you're saying, right? With women's tennis, right? I remember when Imara Raducanu was a one-hit wonder. Came from qualifier, didn't draw a single game till she got to the final and won the US Open.
Sad.
And since then, she disappeared.
And please, I need to talk about Americano. She looks like a player rejuvenated after her bromance with the new coach, the former coach of Rafa Nadal. I watched her lose to, was it Iga Swiatek or Sabalenka in the Cincinnati Open? I think Sabalenka. She took Sabalenka all the way. All I was seeing was the positives. If she plays this way, she could compete. Exactly, she could compete.
Because the key
maybe that she's changed so many coaches in different times in recent times. If this is the bromance that brings the match, don't forget this guy was there when another one majority of his
why are you thinking that way, right? Me,
the guy played fantastic tennis.
So I used thinking
let me just say something to him, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I love the way you're looking at it, right? But me, I always look at the amount of talent in the player.
So the coach can drag you.
Like I said, no matter how you dress a bad car, is still a bad car. No matter how you paint a bad car, it's still a bad car. No matter if you paint a car that is not good enough.
Meanwhile, that shade is for my United fans. They say that car don't finish. But it's the reality, of course. The talent must be there.
Yeah.
And also your words, talent should not be skin deep.
No, it should be deep enough.
It should go in. Yeah. Also, it's going with Iga Swiatek.
All day, every day, Iga Swiatek.
So no surprises?
I doubt much.
Well,
if it happens, fine and good.
We'll take it.
Well, we'll see what happens in the US Open, the women's category. 3 separate winners this year. In the Grand Slam for the women, Madison Keys, Coco Gauff, and of course, Iga Swiatek. We should win our second in the year, or maybe defending champion Sabalenka, who come in and defend our crown. The US Open the Flushing Meadows starts this weekend. And like I always say, let the best player dominate and win. Off the pitch, brought to you by Azar Studios.